What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Film Frontline. Today, we are setting sail into some massive wave-making television. We are doing a deep dive into Netflix's highly anticipated sophomore season of their biggest streaming hit, One Piece, officially subtitled Into the Grand Line. If you thought season one was a massive cultural moment, buckle up, because the Straw Hat crew is back, the stakes are higher, and the vibes are absolutely immaculate. Let's get right into the breakdown. Season 2 picks up exactly where we left off, taking our core found family, Luffy, Nami, Zoro, Sanji, and Usopp, straight into the treacherous waters of the Grand Line. This season is doing the heavy lifting by adapting 5 major arcs: Logue Town, Reverse Mountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Garden, and Drum Island. And let me tell you, the execution is stunning. The casting remains the absolute gold standard for how to bring a literal cartoon to life. Iñaki Godoy is back as Monkey D. Luffy, and he is still giving that perfect, relentless golden retriever energy without ever crossing into annoying territory. He's the charismatic leader we all wish we had. And the chemistry between the main 5? It's giving it top-tier ensemble magic. Every scene they share just sparkles with genuine connection. But we have to talk about the new faces, because the casting department understood the assignment. We are officially introduced to the mysterious organization Baroque Works, and every single member looks like they escaped from the most stylish, chaotic asylum on Earth. Charithra Chandran joins the cast as Miss Wednesday, and she is an absolute scene stealer, stepping into this wild universe effortlessly. We also have to bow down to David Dastmalchian as Mr. 3. He is completely unhinged, chewing the scenery, and clearly having the time of his life. And a special shout out to Mark Heroic as Dr. Heroic. His performance brings raw, Emmy-worthy emotion that is guaranteed to break your heart. Now, let's talk about the glow-up of the century, the action sequences. If there was one tiny critique of the first season, it was that the fights felt a little watered down. Not anymore. Into the Grand Line serves up massive, ruthless, beautifully choreographed set pieces in almost every episode. Zoro gets this insanely long Kill Bill-esque bar brawl at Whiskey Peak that will literally have you screaming at your screen. The show completely ditches that awful shaky cam trend, opting instead for sweeping wide shots so you can actually appreciate the geography of the fights. It's classic swashbuckling perfection with a modern kinetic edge. However, we need to spill the tea on the cons because not everything is completely smooth sailing. The show's practical sets are wonderfully tactile, and the costumes are brilliantly campy. But when a show leans this hard into fantastical, logic-defying designs, the visual effects are bound to hit a wall, and unfortunately, they do. While Laboon the Wild looks decent in close-ups, the wider shots heavily expose the green screen, giving it a bit of an early 2000s feel. But the biggest struggle is with everyone's favorite reindeer doctor, Tony Chopper. Michaela Moover's voice acting for Chopper is brilliant and packed with emotion, but the CGI just can't keep up with her performance. Chopper's facial expressions and physical transformations rely on a mix of practical and digital effects that feel a bit disjointed during longer scenes. It's not terrible, but it definitely pulls you out of the fantasy when the digital effects drop the ball on such a crucial main character. Looking at the industry implications, this season firmly cements that the anime adaptation curse is officially dead and buried. By fully embracing the absolute absurdity of the original manga, like pirates with metal beards and killer otters riding vultures, Netflix proves that audiences crave sincerity, not gritty realism. With Season 3 already confirmed to tackle the legendary Alabasta arc, we're looking at a powerhouse franchise that is going to dominate pop culture for years to come. Here is the Film Frontline opinion. This season is an absolute triumph and a massive win. In an era where so many live-action adaptations seem embarrassed by their nerdy source material, Into the Grand Line wears its freak flag like a cape. It doesn't try to apologize for being weird. It honors the chaotic joy of the story. Despite the occasional CGI hiccups, the massive heart, the incredible action, and the pitch-perfect performances make this the absolute best live-action adaptation on television right now. It is a masterclass in world building that leaves you feeling incredibly inspired. So, my gorgeous frontline crew, I have to know your thoughts. Are the CGI struggles with Chopper going to be a deal breaker for you? Or are you just thrilled to be back on the seas with the best crew on television? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. And if you want to keep getting the best, most unfiltered deep dives into all your favorite movies and shows, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the Film Frontline. Stay fierce, keep watching, and I'll see you in the next one.